Hello everyone, Mauricio here. Welcome to another episode of Q&A, in which I try to answer common questions about front-end development. Today's question is, how to check whether a string contains a substring in JavaScript? And the short answer is, there's no short answer. Well, yes, there are, but there are many, so let's look at them one by one. If you're a person that cares about the speed of algorithms, use indexOf. IndexOf is a string method, so invoke it using the dot notation. The string, dot, indexOf, and you pass the substring as a parameter of the method. What you get is the index where the substring starts, in this case 3. If the substring is not found in the string, indexOf returns -1. So to check if some substring is in the string, just compare it to -1. Many people prefer to use the double negation operator as a shortcut, but when the result is 0, the operator returns a false negative. You can avoid this using a squiggle line. If you prefer to be more descriptive with your code, you can use some of these next solutions. If you use ESX, you can invoke the string methods includes or search. As a parameter, both take the substring you are looking for. With includes, you get a boolean, pretty handy to make some decision depending on the existence of the substring. But if you need more information, use search to get the index position where the substring was found. If you have a more complex case, you have two options: a regular expression that matches the string, or a string that can be tested against a regular expression. The test method is simple. It just returns a boolean, true if the substring was found and false otherwise. But the match method is a little more peculiar. It does not only receive a regular expression as a parameter, it can receive anything that can be converted to a regular expression through the constructor form. That means that you can also pass a simple string. Another detail about this method is its return value. It returns an array containing the entire match string as the first element, followed by any results captured in parentheses. If there were no matches, null is returned. There are more solutions out there in the wild, more fancy or more bulletproof. But these I showed you are for developers who can't or don't want to use a library for whatever reason. So that's it. This is how you check whether a string contains a substring in JavaScript. So, you know a better or more eye-candy way to check for a substring in a string? Leave a comment below and share it with other developers. If you like this video, give it a thumb up, and if you want to see more like this one, subscribe to the bracket. And don't forget to click in the bell icon if you want to receive a notification every Monday when I upload a new video. See you next week!